I started making courses because I remember when I first started boxing. And I remember I went to a boxing gym and I fought. I competed as an amateur. I fought on the Golden Gloves, Florida State PAL, Sunshine State games, a bunch of regular fights and tournaments. I've sparred many pros, man. I've sparred guys like Kasim Uma, Danny Edward, um, you know, Terrence Cawthon, not Crawford, Cawthon. Just many guys over the years I've boxed, professionals, good fighters. Um, and I remember it wasn't until I became like 26, 27 years old that I got with a trainer and he started to really teach me how to box. Now, listen, I already fought. I've already been sparring guys. I mean, I already knew what the hell I was doing, but it was by default. I didn't really know what I was doing. I knew what I was doing, but I didn't know what I was doing, if that makes any sense, right? Like I knew how to throw a jab, but I didn't know why I was throwing the jab. I knew to throw a hook, but I didn't know where to go after I really threw it. I just did whatever naturally happened, right? And then I had this teacher, not a trainer, a teacher. Boxing trainer and boxing teacher are two different things. And he started to teach me. And the craziest part about it is I already stopped competing at this stage in my life. But he still taught me because I was willing to pay, right? He said, listen, I'll train you, but I ain't doing nothing for free. And I remember when he said that to me, and I said, I don't want nothing for free. I just want to get better. He said, all right, well, if you pay me, I'll train you. I said, cool. You ain't got to say nothing else. I started paying him. He started coaching me. And then he was just giving me lessons and teaching me stuff. He taught me the Philly shell or the shoulder roll, whatever you want to call it, and taught me how to work with that system. He taught me how to, where I should go and the different things I should do. And he would explain it in such an articulate way that I was just like, I could just listen to him. I could just listen to him, right? And it was just beautiful to listen to. And then I started to coach, right? And then I started to really understand what he was trying to teach me because I started to teach it to people. And then I would call him and talk to him and stuff like that. And then I met other great teachers, other guys like my man Billy Briscoe. Big shout out to him. And I would have these conversations on the phone with him, like, Billy, yo, and he would talk to me, and I would be able to actually converse with him now because I actually understood what I was talking about, and I was able to converse with him and even get further ideas and more boxing lessons and through conversations. But I already had experience, but now it all made sense. And then that's when I was like, I got to start teaching people what I'm learning, man, because this is beautiful. I didn't learn really how to box until I was done boxing. And then I didn't really learn how to box correctly until I was already in the game for about 10 years. I've already been in this shit for 10 years before I really learned it, where all the pieces connected. And I was like, damn, yo, had I really knew this and had this teaching sooner, I might have been a world champion, man. I might have been something special as a fighter. But I got the opportunity to still work with world champions as a coach. The talent was always there. Anybody who knows me personally knows that I could box. Like, I'm not here to boast and brag, but I can hold my own very well with good boxers, especially when I was younger, especially when my body felt great. So the talent was always there, but the IQ wasn't. My IQ wasn't. But now I got the IQ part of it down. So now this is why I do what I do. This is why I teach what I teach, because I know how many years it took me to learn this. I knew how I wish I had a mentor to really teach me this stuff from the beginning. It wasn't until later in my life that I got lucky with these mentors. So I feel like I got to pass it forward. So I make a bunch of YouTube videos. You guys don't forget, as much as I talk about courses, as much as I talk about, go to the website, coachanthonyboxing.com, and go grab yourself your 90% off deal on the Master Boxing Bundle and get on a free coaching call with me. And let me help design a program for you. And let me give you all of my material that I've been putting out over the years that's taken me over 2 decades to learn. for 90% off. I also got a bunch of YouTube videos for free. I do these lives and do Q&As with you guys just to show you that the passion is real, to show you that the IQ is real, to show you that what I am doing is real. I'm not just doing this for likes. I'm doing this to impact people, to help people, to teach people. I bring in guys like Fast Eddie Chambers, who has almost 50 professional fights, and he gives game and he demonstrates and he goes above and beyond. You know what I'm saying? This is what we're doing, guys. This is why we do what we do. We want to help you guys know what boxing IQ is. So, Nata, boxing IQ is knowing the why to the how. You can't just learn the how, you got to know the why. Why do you do what you do? Why do you slip that punch? Why did you choose the right uppercut in that situation? Why did you roll out after that left hook to the body? Why did you step in and smother that guy at that moment instead of continuing to punch? Why did you see what I'm saying? So I hope that answers your question.